Hey everyone, it's Jamie here. I hope you're doing well. And today I wanted to come on and talk with you about some new makeup. It's always new makeup over here, but I do own a lot of makeup that I plan on just doing videos on as well, like revisiting old makeup. But I did get some new makeup. This is actually Black Friday orders that just keep trickling in. And anyway, I got some orders in from Rose Inc. Cosmetics. So I did get a new concealer and I have 3 of their blushes. So their blushes are really cool cream blushes like this, and I have 1, and then I bought 2 refills. 2 refills right here. So I want to step you through those, and I actually have their blush brush too, but I'm gonna apply these and step you through them and show you them going on my face. I'm actually wearing them right now. But before we get into that, let me swatch them really quick just to let you know what you're gonna be getting into. So the Rose Ink Concealer is supposed to be like this full coverage, ultra creamy concealer. I have it in the shade LX020, and it looks like this. It has this really cool doe foot, like kind of one of those fat doe foot applicators, just like sharp Tarte Shape Tape that everybody has copied. But anyway, this has great reviews and I'm excited to do a full wear test on this, but you'll see it going on, how it applies, what that color looks like. And then I also have these 3 blushes. These were sent over to me, well, this and this was sent over to me for review, and I picked up these 2 in the sale. Look at sign up for their emails. They are having really great sales. But anyway, these are really great cream blushes. But what I want to do is you're going to see me try on everything on my cheeks in just a minute. But first, let's just put these on my lips and see what we think about them. So right now, I just have a little bit of lip gloss on. It's clear. It's like chapstick type lip gloss. So I'm just going to start putting these on over it. I just figured this is a quick way to get us introduced, but I'm going to jump into the bigger demo in just a minute. But let's get these on my lips. So this one is called Heliotrope, and you can see it here. I just got the refills because they were a lot more reasonable, and I had already had this thing, and I have tons of like Z palettes, so I'm like, why not? So let's put on Heliotrope. It is a very creamy formula. I'll swatch it for you. This is like the most neutral one. You can see it's just like a slightly rosy type of nude. Let's see how this goes on. I like the matching blush to lipstick or blush and lipstick, yeah, because it's like a cohesive look. I'm all about the cohesive look. So this one is like a very much a lighter pink. I would definitely want to wear a lip liner with this. But I mean, it looks like, it feels kind of like a lipstick because it's that consistency. It actually feels like they might have just put a lipstick in a pan and been like, here, use it on your cheeks. I don't know why we don't do more of that. We should. But here it is on. So this is Heliotrope, the first one. And let me take this off and I'll try on the next one. So this is like a Clean at Sephora brand. It's pretty new. And I like the clean products near my mouth. Like, I don't want to put things that aren't clean near my mouth, but I wear whatever makeup, honestly. But putting on lipstick with your fingers is always like, not my favorite thing. I prefer to have lipstick in a stick formula. I mean, and then you don't get as much precision when you're putting it on with your finger, but like the formula is pretty opaque, it's pretty thick, so when you put it on your cheeks, it's like super pigmented. I like it. I almost feel like it's something I would bump up either a gloss with, or I'd put a gloss over this for sure, or I'd have another lipstick on and like I'd like plop this in the center to like bump it up and make it like match with my cheeks and all, but that's kind of where I'm going with it. But it does feel like a lipstick formula because it is like so creamy and it just feels that way. And it's like a matte or like a satin type of finish. It's definitely not like yeah, I would say matte or natural. It's definitely not like a flat finish, and it's definitely not like a sheer finish or it's a really great texture. I really like these blushes. So, or lipsticks or whatever they are. So last shade now. So this, oh, this shade right here, I didn't even tell you guys. So this is Anemone. Wow, that is like the hardest word to say for me. So that's what this color is. It's this nice peachy color. This one is like one of my favorites for sure. I love peach stuff. Peachy blush, peachy shades, all of that. So that it is, there it is right there, Anemone. Oh my gosh, it's like enemy, but anemone, weird. All right, let me take this one off. All right, and now we're gonna go with Azalea. This one is like the brightest one out of all of them. And you can see it right there, I'll swatch it. This one is like kind of intimidating, but it really looks good. I'm like finding myself these blushes that look intimidating are really like nice on my cheeks and on my face, so I need to get over it. Let's put this one on. So this one's like a nice blue-based pink. You know what? I'm actually really liking that. I don't know why I never wear these types of colors. Obviously, I don't feel like it goes with my look because this is more of like cool toned, I feel like, if you can see it. Actually, it's like kind of neutral, but I don't feel like it goes great with my look, but I really like this color. Check it out. So that is Azalea. Anyway, just wanted to pop those on really quick and jump right into me getting them on my face. But this is like a try-on of all different types of products. This is just the standout product that I wanted to feature for you guys. I hope you enjoy it, so let's just jump in. So exciting new product. I've got the Rose Ink concealer. So I got the Kosas concealer too. I don't know if I ever showed you guys that, but I got the Rose Ink concealer on Black Friday. They had a great deal. If you guys are interested in Rose Ink, like check out their website because they're running some great deals right now. All right, so I'm going to, I think this one might be a little dark. I'm kind of worried. Well, maybe not. It was like a blind buy. I have no point of reference. I was like looking up videos. Oh, and I heard this one is really potent as well. I think a little goes a long way. So it's a great idea that I put so much on. Oh, hopefully this is like a decent match. I think it will be. It's like similar to my skin tone kind of. Oh, my eyeshadow looks like I blended it out terribly. Blending, blending, blending. I mean, I did not pick the best color, but that's okay. We'll see what it looks like in the end. I normally don't buy that many concealers, but like this concealer was like, it was like $10 off any purchase and 30% off. So concealer was like a steal. So I had to do it. And I picked up a bunch of their blushes, so. I'm like, okay, I wasn't gonna do it. But then I saw that deal and I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. I gotta do it then. So definitely sign up for the Rose Ink emails because they seem to do some really good deals. I mean, that was Black Friday, so, or Cyber Monday. One of those crazy days. Those days just like blur together and it's like a whole weekend of sales and it's like, okay, I want it, but do I wait a little while longer and it's gonna go even cheaper? I don't know, but just get it when you can. I mean, you're only like saving a couple bucks anyway, but every couple bucks is nice that it counts. Wow, it's so creamy and emollient. It's like still extremely tacky. I mean, not tacky, it's just still extremely like dewy and creamy. And yeah, I can see how like a little goes a really long way. We're gonna let that sit there for a minute. I see that my eyeshadow looks like junk up here, so I mean, it kind of always does when you put on foundation and all kinds of stuff because it gets oddly blended and things. All right, so we're waiting for that. I wonder, I'm just gonna set it. So to set my under eye concealer, I'm gonna use a known powder. So I'll use this Laura Mercier brightening powder. This is one of my favorites for setting my under eyes. So I'm gonna use that on a little brush. Tap it off. Just need a little bit. It's always this. I got this new Jacqueline face setting powder the other day. It's like this kit of like 4 shades. It was on sale at Ulta and I've been using it and I'm like, is it just horrible? I don't know. Something about my concealer has been looking terrible and I'm like trying to figure out what it is, and I think it might be that powder. So I don't know if that powder, maybe it's not supposed to be setting for the under eyes. That's what I was like, oh yay, this will be perfect for the under eyes. And if it's not for the under eyes, I don't think I need it. It's like, it's a quad of different powders and I was just looking forward to making that like a cool under eye setting quad, but no. All right, so I'm setting under there. It looks good so far. We'll definitely revisit that and see how it wears. I felt it was still tacky. It's really thick, so it's kind of gonna be tacky for a minute. All right, so now I'm gonna put on the LYS. We're gonna put on this setting powder. So I'm gonna put that all around my face. I know some people are like in love with this powder. It looks nice. I have a lot of setting powders that I think are pretty good. I can't think of the last time I had a setting powder I was like, absolutely not. Maybe that Jaclyn Hill powder, if it doesn't end up working out. The Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, I don't really get the hype on that. I have to say, that one's not like, I don't really understand why everybody loves that one so much. Okay, so here we are. So far, we're gonna put on some bronzer. I've got the LYS bronzer here. And you know, I was debating, because I am gonna put on a cream blush, debating on how all of this would go together, but I'm just going for it. All right, so I've got this in the lightest shade, LYS in the lightest shade. This seemed to be a good shade for me last time. I've been definitely trying to change my bronzer routine to like patting rather than swiping. I think it gives you more control over the powder, and typically for like, so that's what I'll do for application, and then afterwards I'll come on and like blend it together at the end. You know, when you're like setting it finally, I'll blend it in the end with like another brush. So it'd be good maybe to use this one. This one's really big, but then come and swipe it and make sure everything kind of comes together. This is a lot of times where I'll use like the Jaclyn Hill setting powder that has like a little bit of luminosity to it, or like a or in Hourglass setting powder that has luminosity to it. This was the setting powder from this Jaclyn setting powder thing that I did not really like. Oh, you know what I want to use? I just don't want it to ruin the look though, because this one is a little shiny. This is the Well People brightening powder. I got this sent to me, and this is like really brightening, but it's also shimmery. So I'm just gonna stick this to the outside of my face, especially my nose, but just not like in here. You guys see that? I can totally see that. It like gives you this luminosity. It's pretty cool. Okay, so now let's go in with the blush. So I've got 3 blushes from Rose Inc. I have this one, which is Azalea. So Azalea is like this brighter, kind of a, yeah, purpley pink kind of blush. Super pretty. So this one was sent over to me for review. Super, I was intimidated when I first saw it because it was so bright, but it really was beautiful on the skin. And then I bought these replacement ones because I figured I already had the thing here. So I bought this one in Anemone, something like that, I don't know. I'll put it in the description box below, but this one is like this nice peach. See it there? Oh, that's really pretty. And then Heliotrope is the next one I bought, and this one is like this really neutral buff shade. Okay, Heliotrope Anemone, I think. I'm probably saying that so wrong. And then there is Azalea. So what am I gonna go for? I don't really want to go for Azalea because I have, my eyes are kind of taking some of the attention today. So I think I'm gonna go for Heliotrope, which is the easiest one. We'll mix them up because I want you guys to be able to see what these are. That's kind of the fun of showing you guys this. So I got this rose ink, this sent over to me as well, this blush brush. It looks really cool, but I'll tell you, it hurts. It's like, I don't know, the bristles are not very soft. It's like, ow, it kind of hurts. Like it's a little pricky. I don't know, why is it like that? I don't like it. So anyway, I'm dipping in here, and oh yeah, be careful because this stuff is pigmented. Oh, I can't even use this brush. That's why it hurts so much. I can't even use it. Why would they do that to that brush? I need to like put conditioner on it or something, soften it up. All right, this blush is like super pigmented, so you only need just a little bit. It's super creamy, but it doesn't like leave, it's like a matte. It's a creamy matte. It doesn't leave any luminosity, but it is really, really creamy. Oh, and so beautiful. So, well, I don't want to just do the one color. I have to show you guys, I'll show you guys Azalea since it's like super pigmented, but I think it looks maybe a little bit better with it. I don't know what it looks good with. It's like a bright pinky blush. I don't normally wear this type of color at all. So you just need just a teeny bit, and you can go like this. And it's not bad to, you can, use your fingers for sure. You could use a sponge, that'd probably be easier. Or just another, I always use these e.l.f. brushes. Let me see if I can find one. It's just this e.l.f. putty blush brush. I use those a lot. They're just really nice $4 brushes. I just blend things in really nice. So we'll do that and see. Oh, it is really pink, so be aware. How about like, in all these blush reviews I've tried to do for you guys, it's like in the end, they look the same. Like this one does look a little bit like pinkier, and this one looks a little bit more neutral. But I mean, they look a lot alike. All right, so now I'm mixing them together. I just wanted to show you guys. So don't be intimidated by the bright color. It actually is really pretty. You just have to blend it out pretty good, and it's not bad. I'm so interested now that I think this about blush, because I used to just be like neutral blush, peach blush, but now I'm like, I kind of like a little bit of a kick with the blush lately, and that is kind of fun for me. That Patrick Ta palette, still stealing the show and blowing my socks off. I don't know what they were doing over there. And this is gonna blend out, and this is gonna, blush fades. So we'll see. I'll tell you guys how this wears at the end of the day. I don't know if I'm gonna do a full wear test, but I'll definitely update you in the comments below and let you know. So there we go. I am like shining. It's so pretty. So let me, I'm gonna go do my eyelashes and my eyebrows, and I will be right back. All right, so let's wrap this up right now with some final thoughts. Like I said, I'm gonna wear this and let you know later what I think about like the wear test, how it really wore on my face, and I'm gonna I actually just filmed the intro for the video, and I'm gonna throw some lip gloss, just clear lip gloss, on over this shade Azalea on my lips. Yes. Oh my gosh, I think I'm so into it. I am such a fan. Okay. I'm loving Rose Ink. I know they don't have too many products right now, but I'm sure they'll be coming out with some more soon. So far, so good of what I've tried. Like I said, let's go through this really quick. So far, concealer is looking really good. I mean, I had to powder it for sure. I prefer not to have to powder concealer, but I mean, it was pretty full coverage. It blended out really nicely. It's super moisturizing. So far, so good on the concealer. Then on the blush, I really love these blushes, seriously. So we're gonna have to see how long it wears. I've worn them a couple times before and I think that they wear pretty well, but I will keep the comments updated with the final piece of that. And then on the lips, I like that it just gives you the versatility to add a little pop of color. You could do that with any cream blush, but these seem to have the pigmentation and the staying power to like kind of wear around for a little while and, you know, just add that cohesiveness to your look. So love it, and fail. I don't know, man. It has so much potential. It's so cute. I mean, I guess maybe if you just, no, it just hurts. You definitely don't want to go like right into it. Right in on it. It hurts a lot that way. It doesn't hurt on my hand or anything, but it hurts on my face because my face, like the skin is just, you know, more gentle right here. Ow, it hurts, guys. So I don't know. I'm sad about it. I'm gonna like put a deep conditioning mask on it and see what happens. Anyway, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'll see you again soon. Bye.